Hey, this is 3+ Songs for Prometheus. It is a weekly original music podcast at 4 p.m. Eastern Time, broadcasting from the East Coast of the United States of America and the continent of North Carolina, the continent of North America. It is original music with a bit of chat, cheer, and useful information. Today is our 50th weekly episode. Very happy that you're watching either live or on tape delay. Please like the video on YouTube if you do like it, and please subscribe to my channel below. So the like is over here, your little thumbs up, and your subscribe is over here. It means a lot. It helps the channel get to numbers where you get more recognition and YouTube capability. I'd really appreciate it. We start out every week of these 50 consecutive weeks hoping you and yours are well and healthy and being safe and kind and positive as we continue to be in the COVID-19 global pandemic. It's been about 1 year since the United States started to shut down, almost 1 year to the week, and it has been a long and painful process for everyone. For those of you who have lost people, we all give our sympathy and wish you warm remembrances of them. For those of you who have been ill and have gotten better, we hope you feel better and stay safe. And for those of you who are dealing with any long-term consequences of COVID, as it has very detrimental things to systems in the human body, we hope you're getting all the help that you need and that you're as comfortable as possible. Don't mess with science, folks. Don't mess with Mother Nature. Next time things happen, respond. Respect the truth, respect the scientists, put them in control and get out of the way. That's the lesson of this pandemic, especially in the United States. Vaccines are making their way in distribution now. Very difficult to get. Very difficult to get them from your counties, from your states. Very difficult to sign up for them in all the different private distribution points like pharmacies and other places. It is a bit of a chaos out there right now, but the good news is the volume is starting to hit, and almost 1 in 5 adult Americans has been vaccinated, but it has taken a long time. So be patient, be positive, be safe, and be smart still until this thing settles down. Let's do our welcome song, and then we've got a bunch of neat clips to celebrate our 50th week this week. Welcome, welcome. I can't believe your face is at my door. Welcome, welcome. You've been on my mind forevermore. Welcome, welcome. Put down your burdens to stay a while. Welcome, welcome. It's so good to see your beautiful smile. Stay as long as your feet need to rest. Stay, recharge your soul. Stay, for my heart has truly missed you. Stay. Consider this your home. Tell me, where has your searching led? Tell me, the things the road has said. Tell me, is the journey's end the start? Tell me that I'm somewhere in your heart. Stay Stay as long as your feet need to rest. Stay, recharge your soul. Stay, for my heart has truly missed you. Stay. Consider this your home. Tell me, is the journey's end the start? Please, please tell me that I'm somewhere in your heart. Oh, stay as long as your feet need to rest. Stay and recharge your soul. Stay, for my heart has truly missed you. Stay. 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 Consider this your home. Consider this your home. Stay. Parentheses, welcome, welcome. That's a song I wrote in September of 2020. One of the great things that happened during these 50 weeks of the show, doing the weekly show, and doing three to four songs, originals every week, was being, kind of motivated to bring new songs forward. I had lots of other motivational points, songwriting groups and songwriting challenges, encouraging me to write new things as well. And I thank all those groups, Philadelphia Area Songwriters Alliance and the Godfrey Daniels Songwriters Circle, the Philadelphia Folk Song Society, the Philly Songwriters Circle. A personal shout out to Not for Coltrane, Michael Duck. We had a quarterly individual challenge. It was wonderful. I've started that up this year with my very good friend, keyboardist extraordinaire, Gene Galligan. We're doing a quarterly songwriters challenge with a simple prompt here in 2021. So, it's just fascinating. It's a fascinating craft, and music's a lot of fun. Very glad that it's part of your life too. So we're here every Tuesday at 4 o'clock Eastern Time. And it's usually about 30 to 35 minutes on special occasions, holidays. And like today, we're just going to go on for a while. We'll be here 45 minutes, maybe a little longer. We're going to chill. We're going to play some music. We're going to play some clips in honor of the 50th show today. And just very, very excited. Come on over to YouTube. And that's where the chat stream will be if you're over on Facebook. So I'm over on YouTube. So come on over here. And here is an interesting thing. Here's an interesting thing. So before I started the show, I did some simple alpha testing. This is before I'd upgraded some home technology. So I was working with an older, slower laptop. I was working on a slower wireless network with a slower cable modem, and I just decided to do it and went and did some alpha testing on my own from computer oh, my computer years. When you've got a very rough idea of what you want to do, you do some alpha testing, see if the concept's going to work. Excuse my dryness again, my hand sanitizer. My nose is still bone dry. And then you do some beta testing when you say, okay, I think I know what I want to do. I want to show you the first alpha test. You have to promise not to laugh. I did this late at night. But here it is. I'm going to share this. Let me make sure that that is selected. So I'm going to share a screen. And there it goes. There. Hi there, Tom Cooney of Tom Cooney Music on Facebook and
should say
Tom
episode
Cooney,
0.
my normal page. Trying my first Facebook Live music here. Tom Cooney again. I'm getting all kinds of funny messages from my computer. So I'm trying out a little bit of Facebook Music Live. I'll get this thing figured out with 1 or 2 songs, hopefully, and then schedule some video events that I can put on my calendar on my Facebook post so you can get a better notice of what to do. I'd like to do one every few days and share music with you, as a lot of musicians around the world are doing right now, encouraging each other and giving each other solace and things to listen to and a kind word. And I appreciate all the musicians that are doing that. And I'd certainly like to do my part. First and foremost is wishing all of you health and happiness and peace and calmness at the beginning of this thing as it starts to roll through the eastern United States. So be well, be safe, be socially distant, follow the advice of your local county, of your local state, definitely of the CDC in America, the Centers for Disease Control, and the World Health Organization around the world. There's just tons of great guidance about how to stay safe and how to do the right things. So, again, be kind to each other, be good to each other. And I'll play 1 or 2 songs now. And again, the next time I'll do this, I'll schedule it and put a post out. I'm just going to give a test here and see if this Facebook Live works. So all the music I play, most of it will be original. So all of my songs are words and music by me, unless otherwise stated. And they are copywritten to Tom Cooney or Tom Cooney Music. So any publishers or producers wanting to buy the songs, give me a call. Any bands wanting to cover them, give me a call. I write all kinds of stuff from folk rock to folk to blues to jazz. I'm going to open up with a really beautiful ballad called Nell and the Teacup. I wrote this song about an imaginary character who goes to a small cafe time after time to achieve a certain sense of peace. And this is about Nell and the Teacup. Nell lifts her brimming teacup like a chalice full of truth. She closes her eyes, inhales the sweet chime, and sips from her fountain of youth. Well, that is Nell and the Teacup, one of the first songs that I shared in my alpha testing. A Zen ballad about a woman who goes to a cafe to meditate and sip tea and practice tipping the tea over and watching it fall. A spin on the Zen koan about the tea being everywhere. Peaceful and I hope somewhat profound song, Nell and the Teacup. I'm very proud of that effort. So as you can see, the original alpha testing, the sound was tough. The video, I hadn't even thought about the video. I had the overhead light in the room directly above my head. Oh my God. It was fun though. I just figured, okay, this equipment might work. And that's kind of how it all went down from there. Oh boy, things I say. On this one, which is 331, March 31st, which was that's an early episode 4. I had challenged myself. I'd been writing a lot and said, it's hard to get a chance to practice these, to play these out. There had not been the great response of virtual open mics and virtual songwriter groups that had just started. So I started to use the weekly show for places where I could play out what I was writing. And I decided to do 3 brand new originals, also known as walking out onto the wire without an umbrella for your balance or a net underneath you. And you got to love a challenge, though, huh? It's nothing like it. Looks like I got a mouthful of tea.
This is written in response to a songwriting challenge from Michael Duck, and we give each other songwriting challenges every now and again. This is the song that I previewed at the Godfrey Daniels Guitar Pull as a very rough draft, and I finished it, I think. Let me know what you think.
She wraps the sunrise round her shoulders, sweeps the stardust from her eyes, lets the morning wind blow through her hair, thinks what a gift to be alive. Alone but never lonely, she treasures the peace she's found. The expectations hurt and anger lay hard on the beating ground. She's the diamond in the deep dark love, sheltering a slow burning love. She's learned to do what she loves, love what she does. She's ready for the wonder of love's honest touch. She's the diamond in the rough. She cradles glowing sunset. She lays vespers on the wind. Today is now yesterday. Tomorrow must wait to begin. She wraps a blanket of stars around her shoulders, lets the moonbeams fill her eyes. She bathes in dreams of renewal, of new worlds coming to life. She's the diamond in the deep dark rough. She's sheltering a true burning love. She's learned to do what she loves. She loves what she does. She's ready for the wonder of love's honest touch. She's the diamond. She's the diamond in the rough, sheltering a true burning love. She's learned to do what she loves. She loves what she does. She's ready for the wonder of love's honest touch. She's the diamond. Oh, The Diamond. That's the song called The Diamond. And that was from the March 31st episode last year when I did 3 original songs in one show. The Diamond is, I love having written that song. It's about a woman, a character who I made female, and who's in the process of emotional recovery. And I'm fascinated with that character. She's a lot like Nell and Nell and the Teacup. They're looking for a place and they're coming out of a place once they get what they need there. And so she bathes in dreams of renewal, of new worlds coming to life. That's where that character is, just bathing in dreams of renewal and healing and new worlds coming to life, and just so excited for the next song about that character. Just wonderful, a lot of fun. Anyway, this is 3+ songs for Prometheus. I'm Tom Cooney. Prometheus is the great Greek titan and benefactor who made us from clay, stole fire for us, stole great food from the banquet of the gods for us, messed with Zeus who didn't like us. Prome's our buddy. In Greek mythology, always looking out for us. So this is a long overdue and humorous way to thank Prometheus for making us and protecting us. Prome, he's my buddy. We hope you and yours are well and safe and being kind. Hello to everyone out there watching live and on tape delay. The next one is is a short one from May. And so we talked about Prome. Who is he? Okay, let's do this. And this is named after Prometheus, who was a great benefactor of mankind. So this is a humorous way to thank Prome for what he's done for mankind. And we'll get right into our first song, but keep in mind the Prome fun we've got going on. The first question out was, what is the subtitle of Mary Shelley's novel Frankenstein? The second question we have out is, where is that sculpture in the middle? Where's that located? Pretty famous place. And lastly, who starred? Who starred in the movie version of Prometheus? Really mixed reviews on that movie, by the way. Very interesting movie. Interesting, but really kind of wild. All right. So that's Prome. That's who Prometheus is. And for the first couple of months, we had different quizzes on Prometheus and images, and so the answers to that one were the subtitle of Mary Shelley's novel Frankenstein was Prometheus Unbound. The answer to the middle quiz question, where is that beautiful golden statue of Prometheus with a fire in his hand, flying? That is at Rockefeller Center in New York City, right at the ice skating rink. Prometheus. Wow, Prome. And the third question from the quiz was, who starred in the movie, the sci-fi movie Prometheus, which was, I won't tell you too much about it. It was about a species that may have been may have created the human species, and humans in the future are trying to track this species down. And like all science fiction, it can get dark. So anyway, there was a better movie in that movie somewhere, but Charlize Theron was in that. Naomi Rapace was in that. Guy Pearce was in that. Idris Elba. And was it Tom Hiddleston? It wasn't Tom Hiddleston. It was the one who plays in the Marvel ones. Well, Hiddleston plays in the Marvel ones too. I will think of it. Anyway, interesting movie to watch sometime. There was a better movie in the movie somewhere. One of those deals. So, and this is 3+ songs for Prometheus with Tom Cooney every Tuesday at 4 p.m. Eastern Time, live on Tom Cooney YouTube. You can also see it when it's taped and in movie version on Tom Cooney YouTube in the playlist called 3+ Songs for Prometheus. I've got lots of other neat stuff on my YouTube page as well. You can see me at TomCooneyMusic.com and on Facebook as Tom Cooney Music. At Tom Cooney Music is my social handle. Email is tom@tomcooneymusic.com. So please reach out. Anyone, always good to listen to you, talk to you, and thank you as always for the support. This is an example of something different I do once in a while. Sailing at midnight, or diving for pearls, or skiing at Aspen, or feeding the squirrels. Better than finding a horseshoe, or mine in your head. Better than anything thought of, or anything said. Better than singing right out loud, or being spotted in a crowd. Better than anything except being in love. Better than 4 sets of Dizzy. Better than Count Basie's band. Better than Rollins or Coltrane, or being on the stand. Better than Ella Fitzgerald, or Miles' latest news, or Bill Evans' ballads, or Joe Williams' blues. Better than hearing Lady Day, or checking in at Monterey. Better than anything except being in love. Hey, so once in a while we pick a musician and a style of music to honor, and that, of course, is Better Than Anything by Bob Dorough. Just, wow. Bill Loughborough, the canned name on that. And just a happy, light, silly song. It's just an example of some of the stuff that we do once in a while here. The next one is also from September. Living in love is how we sow. Come the harvest, may our baskets fill by our sweat, by our prayer, by our goodwill. We give love away, we hope for the best, and we share with this world. Come the harvest. Crimson bright gold, orange deep brown, the magic of fall will come to this small town. The with a future to tell. We humbly pray to do our best and share with this world. Come the harvest. That is a clip of a song I played a lot in the fall, something I wrote, I think back in 2016 maybe, or 2018, can't remember, called Come the Harvest, about the great harvest time in the fall and how people are being appreciative of harvest and the magic of fall will come to this small town. Crimson, bright gold, orange, deep brown. The magic of fall will come to this small town. The earth gives her bounty and builds for spring with compassion for all living things. Come the harvest, the world fulfills the promise of spring with a future to till. We humbly pray just to do our best and share with this world. Come the harvest. I'm really proud of that song. I wrote that for a playing at my local church, St. Mark's, and shout out to Judy Love and everyone over at St. Mark's for letting me play there once in a while and letting me offer song as contribution for praise, and letting me play original songs like that address part of what's going on in the readings and the season. It's been a great challenge and a great source of inspiration to have that before me. What are the readings and all the extended readings and the thoughts of that season saying to people, and if they were to act them out and live them out in reality, in today's language, in today's actions, what kinds of thoughts would that spring forward into a song? So come the harvest. Oh boy, and I tell you, it is 59 degrees here in eastern Pennsylvania today. And it's the first warm day since last fall, and it's going to be high 60s tomorrow. Got windows open today, cracked just a little bit, and fresh air flooding the house. Oh boy, I tell you, people are ready. People are ready to walk and have the snow finally be all gone and melted and just get out. And exciting stuff. Come the harvest. Take the good energy from that song, please, and try to use it. The next one is from October, and the singer moans like Ella for a lover that's not here. She's got baby, she's got baby, 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 she's got baby. Drawing him near. The tenor sax calls her back like Lester Young to Billie Holiday. Now the blues on this tune, they're laying anchors every day. Those blues. In the rain. The sextet chases indigo through the fiery red vibes, and they slay those blues, at least for a time, and untethered they climb, merging heart, soul, and vibe, and they're raining down love. That band's raining beds raining down love through the cobblestone line. Yeah. Everything drops in on that first chorus line. Your eyes are closed, your head rolls, you tap your feet, your mind flies, and every color born in Yarra dances every note right. There's one band, one sound, one breath, one life. Thank you for the songwriting challenge, not for Coltrane, Mike Duck. It's an example of a very free-form, multi-part tune I wrote in response to a songwriting prompt from Not for Coltrane, Michael Duck, called the Copenhagen Reign. I like it when songs can get that far out. I have visions in my head of doing a nice production with a jazz combo of that song I wrote there someday. Boys, there's nothing like music. Boy, I tell you. So just hang on. Let's do another quick screen share. And let's do this.
Out with a brand new song. A song I wrote last Friday and Saturday. This song is dedicated to all of the frontline workers.
This is the first time I played Make It Home Today, a song I've received a lot of really good response from in the last year from different songwriting showcases I've performed it at. And I wrote this in honor of frontline workers working at a hospital in the beginning of the pandemic. This is before all the therapeutic drugs were taking effect. No one knew what the vaccine was doing. There was incredible viral spread, rapid spread. The ICUs and ORs were full, and the death toll was really high. And every day we saw on the news people on the front lines just working around the clock, and some of them getting sick and some of them dying. This is with deep, deep respect and honor the song I wrote for them and for all frontline workers who have to be out there, delivery workers, restaurant workers, people in stores, people who are keeping this economy going. Who's important to the economy? We know who's important to the economy. These people just deserve our respect and our masking and social distancing and just being smart at all times. Here it is, Make It Home Today.
Who are helping us during this crisis. And it's especially dedicated to the medical frontline workers. It's a challenging song to get through, so I will try to get through it. And it is called Make It Home Today.
Hospital shift ends. I shed my tears, I shed my clothes. I leave my band of brothers and sisters on the front lines to carry the load. I trudge on home to my family, and I kiss them through the glass of my back porch where I sleep. I don't know how much more I can last till I hold their hands, hold their hearts. So I smile to let them know they are still loved, they have respect. But again it's time for work, so I go. I ain't no hero, but maybe there's a life I can see. This is my calling, so I go. I just hope I make it home today. I hope I make it home today. We need more tests, we need to trace my day-old mask won't protect my face. We need ventilators and leaders with heart. What a screwed up human race. Every patient is someone's love, someone's rock, someone's friend. I must be all those things for them if I'm the only one at the end. So I hold their hands, I hold their hearts, and I smile to let them know they are still loved, they have respect. And if it's time, just let her go. I ain't no hero, but maybe there's a life I can save. This is my calling, so I go. I just hope I make it home today. I ain't no hero, but maybe there's a life I can save. This is my calling, so I go. I just hope I make it home today. I hope I make it home today. Make it home today. Thank you. Love, honors, propers to all frontline workers. We cannot thank you enough. Unbelievable. Hey, one of the things we did last year, we did a lot of public service announcement type stuff all year on CDC guidance and guidance from the World Health Organization and from the Pennsylvania State Department of Health. We encouraged people go out and find information and how to deal with the pandemic when it was happening. We did tons of stuff on where folks can get help for if you needed funding or your business needed funding, or if you were ill, and different hotlines and helplines. It was a big part of the show that we did that, and I'm very happy that it was. Last year was a big election year too, and one of the big things that we did last year is we did a lot of sharing with the different places to register to vote, and at pavotes.com, and where to register in certain counties here and in the Delaware and New Jersey and Pennsylvania area. We encouraged everyone in every state to make sure they were getting out there, knowing all of the deadlines that were coming up. So again, trying to, and it worked. It worked. There was a great deal of registration activity, and the major parts of our federal government are now not controlled by the fascists, which is good. And by those who would want to do violent insurrection and deny the votes of the people, the majority of the United States. It was very serious business. It was a very serious time. The democracy and the republic were looking into an abyss, and those people are still out there. They still really truly don't understand the Constitution, and they still want to follow a demagogue who lost the election, who lost every recount, who lost every court case, whose own Supreme Court kicked his case out of court and laughed at it. They wouldn't even hear it. And then he went and encouraged violent insurrection. People were hurt. People died. It's dangerous, dangerous times. There's a lot of healing to do in this country. And the biggest problem is not left versus right, believe it or not, the bigger problem is still the economic problem. It is the hoarding and consolidation of wealth and power and rights to the elites, a very small percentage of the U.S. population over the last 50 years has concentrated massive amounts of wealth and power. And they have ruined the system, and they're controlling the political system. And that is the thing that the people on the far right and the far left have in common, that they both know the system is rigged and it has to change, and that's the common ground. So it's stop the diversion, stop the diversions to all the other stuff. Yes, a lot of that stuff is important, and you always fight for rights. You never stop, but never forget that the big thing is equality and equity for everyone in the United States of every color, creed, race, religion, sexual orientation. That is the mission of the Constitution. We are at 452, and that's one thing I did a lot in the last 50 episodes. I would have very small moments like that where I would start talking and just let my opinion be spouted, and that is opinion. I feel strong in my opinion, however. It's mostly based in fact most of the time as far as I can tell, and I go check the facts and read lots of information from trusted, reliable sources. I was lucky enough to grow up with a great education and I had very well trained and just very blessed. I now know I'm lucky. But everyone, please fight. Stand up and fight, everyone, for equity and equality. Hey, so as you can see, what's going on right now, the spring elections are coming up on May 18th, the spring primaries, and that is the National Voting Day in a lot of states. Check your state for the exact day. In Pennsylvania, it's May 18th, the 2021 spring primary elections. These are local elections. Okay, so in the primaries, you'll have different people from the same party running against each other to see who will be the candidate in the fall. So this is where politics starts, at the smallest local level, in your census tract, in your neighborhood, in your village, at your voting place, on your school board. This is where it happens, folks. You want to change the world? Start here. Make sure that the right people are bubbling up through the system. Make sure you are registered to vote. May 3rd, 2021 is the last day to register to vote in Pennsylvania for the May 18th primary. Do it now and apply for a mail-in ballot. You can apply for a mail-in ballot to be your default now, to always have a mail-in ballot be sent to you. And don't listen to the voter fraud BS. It's BS. There's no voter fraud, no significant voter fraud. It's never, ever, ever been found. It is a talking point. Really, really important. So again, that's another example that we did last year. We did lots of healthcare sharing. We did lots and lots of voter sharing information last year. And that was the chat, cheer, and useful information part of the show, where we did a lot of positive messaging. And we did a lot of action-based messaging and public service announcements to make sure that you're getting more than just music, that you're getting kind of a dose of reality and things that are important to keep an eye on and things to do. Thank you, all of you, for all the hard work that you did last year. Just wonderful. Just pat yourself on the back. Wonderful, wonderful. What great results. There is more work to do, a lot more work to do, starting with this election and starting with staying active locally. Thank you so much all for all the great work that you do. So this has been 3+ Songs for Prometheus, episode 50. Can you believe it? March 9th, 2021. It has been a wonderful journey, something I started out, as you saw from the early alpha testing, in my bedroom late at night trying to figure out what the technology was, to something now where I've got great upgraded equipment and great updated networks and cameras and green screens, and the sound has improved dramatically as well, and trying to present something entertaining and useful and informative. Please drop a line if you like it. It's always great to hear from you. Everyone, be well, be safe, be kind, and be positive. Thank you for listening. Please like, please subscribe, and please keep in touch. We'll see you for the time being every Tuesday at 4 o'clock on YouTube.